will be the next villain in the new Dragon Ball Super movie for 2022. Akira Toriyama and her mention of some unexpected characters that would be appearing in the new movie of the anime, which caused many like us to begin to theorize possible candidate characters who could have a great opportunity to enter the world of Dragon Ball Super in 2018. It was Broly who surprised everyone returning to the Dragon Ball universe with a new movie, except this time would also enter the canonical and official world. This particular event opened the chances that any other existing character in the world of Dragon Ball is canon or cannot always have their respective opportunity to become canonical and even have a movie adaptation. Last time, after announcing a new movie, we theorized that he has many chances to come back and even have a movie exclusive to himself. Among the main reasons we highlight, for example, that if Frieza being a villain from the past that has revived and had a movie for himself, then he might as well have one for himself. The reason is that the spots on his body, although they represented a problem for animation, and that even to his animators themselves have confessed that the complexity of putting together an animated series with so many episodes for this villain is very tedious, as a movie could be an exception for. This is because a 2A feature film usually has a higher investment in the animation, in addition to having a larger staff of animators, many more than for an ordinary chapter. And being a movie of possible 2 hours of new duration and then problem in the animation, this is so perfect villain. And just as I know the other character that he also has many possibilities of returning, it is just cooler. And well, in this video today we'll talk about Frieza's brother and why he also has these so viable options of having a film adaptation. I think that all of the old school know perfectly who this character is, because he has also had up 2 movies, and for those who are from the new school, they may not have seen the cooler movies in the past. Surely you still know who this character is, because you have seen him very surely in Dragon Ball Heroes. Since Cooler has had a lot of prominence in this promo anime, so he quickly anyway, let's see a super quick summary of who is this character. Cooler is a prince of Universe 7, son of King Cold and commander of the Cold Empire, with his younger brother Frieza. This one appeared as main antagonist in 2 films initially. Alongside Broly, this was the main only villain to have more than 1 movie. Broly had 3 and Cooler had 2, and this is precisely one of the most important and the first reason why Cooler may return its popularity. What is the reason for creating a new movie? Then from a fan perspective is that this is an extremely epic and that we call attention to go. See her, so everything cannot be risked by bringing a character who is not going to sell at the box office, but rather one whose name quickly invite all the fans to see the movie, which happened with Broly. Everyone already knew it previously, so it was not difficult to imagine that this movie will have more success. And what is the reason to create a new movie from the perspective of the toy animation? Then to see them logically is to generate income, that the film sells a lot. If it worked with Broly, it is very possible that your next bet will be with another character from the previous films, who has also had a lot of prominence in the past. Clear example of this is the great Cooler, since Broly had 3 movies in the past previously, and Cooler would become the second favorite with 2 films, and the popularity of both Broly and Cooler does not end, since both have also been present in the Dragon Ball Heroes and have managed to have a lot of acceptance and popularity. Otherwise, there would be has been a need to show them on the screen cooler. On the other hand, it has been present since the beginning of this promotional anime, achieving a transformation into golden mode like his brother Frieza. His popularity both in the past with his films and in the present with his adaptation in Dragon Ball Heroes. The promotional anime is quite a point strong that could enhance his return for this new movie. The second reason is its great potential in its original story. Its aim was avenge the death of his brother Frieza, even though he was the strongest opponent who they had faced up to this moment. Cooler was represented with a force that was even greater than that of those who reduced back then almost defeated Red or Zeta, but would have finally been brought down by Goku's Super Saiyan. The power that possessed in this fight obviously cannot be compared to current levels that have Goku and Vegeta, but it is not ruled out that Cooler may have increased in power. Obviously, if it were to be confirmed for the new movie, so much that it can be leveled to Goku and Vegeta. This would have also been seen at what point in history Cooler would already fit. That if he entered after he died, obviously we would be talking about a Go that already dominate the Ultra Instinct and occur after a great wave in the hypothetical. If Granola saga conclude in 2022, then we would be talking about that villain would have to level up against a Go that already dominate the Ultra Instinct in base mode, and Vegeta that already masters the hack there. But like the rumors suggest that the film could be after Broly, but before it took a long time, then that new villain would only have to be leveled at a Go that still dominate the Mizraten Go, and since a Cooler in the Dragon Ball Z movies was naturally stronger than Frieza, the new movie might reveal that the villain's operation would share the same potential as Frieza. And if this evil emperor vigorous training in just 4 months granted him unsurpassed power, then Cooler has a chance similar or maybe bigger. The movie could even copy the golden Cooler that already exists for Dragon Ball Heroes. The third reason is the possible alliance between Cooler and Frieza. Frieza alive ago that an alliance between the two is feasible even if Siloro can also reach golden mode, as both could really be a big threat for the universe. In fact, Dragon Ball Heroes already made us see at least a little of how complicated both can be fighting together. However, what can making Dragon Ball Super with both of them can simply transcend what is already imagined. Although it is true that Cooler was only a character from 2 movies of Dragon Ball Z, including it in a future movie could undoubtedly give him more than what has always needed a development and an identity of its own to distancing himself from just being Frieza's brother on the tape classic and give it a unique touch. And finally, fourth reason, Cooler has been indirectly mentioned by the same director of the Dragon Ball movie for Troll, and in an interview made Tatsuya Nezamine, the director of the film, he had already mentioned with an indirect allusion to Frieza's brother to have a potential presence that cannot be ruled out in the future. Although not states that we see Cooler, but if he assures that he is not ruled out of this. Cooler way has been somehow been referenced in Dragon Ball Super. However, so far he has not been seen in actions. And good friends, so far the theory that Cooler can make this next villain for the new 2022 film. And for you, who do you think this next could be? Unexpected character. I will read the comments. As always, thanks for watching this video. Until next